Joining us now is Erin, a mother who raised her baby on a vegan diet. Welcome, Erin.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Well, it's our pleasure. So when this new mom's story went viral, you heard about it. What did you think of the backlash and vegan mom that was really shamed big time on social media?
Well, I think the mom shame was a little extreme. And I also think the comments regarding CPS was ridiculous because it can be done. You can raise your child as a vegan or plant-based baby with the proper guidance from your pediatrician, like we did. Honestly, babies don't come with manuals, and we wouldn't have had all the answers that we needed. For example, I did breastfeed her, but I didn't produce enough milk. So he suggested a formula in place of that or mixed into our routine. And when I told him that we were vegan and we plan on raising the baby vegan, we decided on a plant-based formula instead, together.
Tell us about that formula. What did that consist of at that time?
So it was an organic soy-based formula that would have done the same thing as a dairy-based formula. And we just mixed that into our routine with the breastfeeding.
Erin, we understand your daughter is eating vegetarian now and not vegan. So tell us why the change now?
So my husband and I decided a long time ago, even though we chose to be vegan, we were going to start her off as plant-based. And then if she ever showed interest in foods that were non-vegan, we would support that. Although we would educate her on where those foods come from, we never wanted her to feel shameful for trying new foods that we weren't eating and possibly develop an eating disorder later on. So she loves her pizza. She's a tricky little 4-year-old.
Who doesn't?
So we do our best to sneak her vegetables in and extra nutrients. But when she was transitioning from soft foods, we were introducing things like tofu and tempeh. And eventually she came across real cheese pizza, and that's where we are now. So,
Dr. Porto, what advice can you give to a mother who's considering this option, not only a vegan approach, but some other diet that may be out of the ordinary?
Sure. I mean, I think I say this often as a pediatrician, but I don't think it can be overstated, is children are not little adults. And that's the same thing true with adult nutrition really can't be directly applied to your baby or toddler. So we want to make sure that we're feeding our child a variety of foods, and we want to make sure that we have that open communication. So whatever the diet is, if it's missing certain ingredients, we need to figure out how to fill that hole to create the building blocks for that child to be who they need to be and who they are meant to be. And I really think what Erin has done here with open communication, flexibility, really shows how safely it can be done if done the right way.
Great information, Dr. Porto. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having us.
And likewise, Erin, thank you for coming today. Thank you for sharing and showing that with the right guidance, a vegan approach can work for your baby or your toddler.